Now, let's define the 4 basic components of really serving a customer properly. And if you can deliver on these, then you're going to do a fine job. First is quality. Second is dependability. Third is affordability. And fourth is affability. Let's define each one starting with quality. Now, what is quality? Quality is simply this: doing the very best that can be done. There are 4 basic components to producing quality. First, you have to have a commitment to quality. Second, you have to know how to produce quality, so you're going to need certain knowledge of how to do that. Third, you're going to have to acquire a skill level that will allow you to produce quality. And fourth, you're going to have to be with a company that supports the production of quality. The next component, dependability. What is dependability? It's simple. It's being there with the right attitude to produce quality. Again, there are 4 components to produce dependability. First, you have to make a commitment to be dependable. Second, you have to understand what it means and what it takes to be dependable. Third, you have to have adequate preparation to be dependable, which means that you have to prepare yourself to be dependable. And fourth, it means that you have to give ample advance notice when you can't be dependable so that someone else can fill in for you. Next, we want to define affordability. Now, what does affordability mean? It's simple. No customer is going to pay more for something than it is worth. We live in a free market economy. People choose. The marketplace determines what things are worth. Again, there are 4 components of affordability. First, you have to have a commitment to be productive. Every employee has to be productive to be cost effective. Second, you have to have a knowledge of cost. You need to know what things cost, and when you waste something or you throw it away, what that's going to mean. Third, you need to have a commitment not to waste. Knowing it is one thing, following through is yet another. And fourth, you need a commitment to improve the process. Businesses always have to improve their processes. And this is where employees get so upset. They say, just about the time I get it right, you want to change it again. Of course, you're never done. Nothing can stay the same in business. It constantly has to be improved, even if it's ever so slightly. Now, the last component that we need to talk about, the 4th and final one, is affability. Not affordability, but affability. Now, what do we mean by being affable? It's simple, okay? You have to want to be there, and you have to want to cooperate. Again, there are 4 components to produce affability. First, you have to have a commitment to serve. You have to want to help people, honestly, genuinely want to help people. Second, you need a knowledge of human behavior and personality styles, which we will teach you. Third, you have to have adequate preparation to know how to communicate with a customer, again, which we will teach you. And fourth, you have to have the ability to keep yourself stable in a sometimes hostile environment. If you think every business is going to be a stable environment every day, you're dreaming. There's going to be the problems and all the issues, and you have to keep yourself stable in that type of an environment. Now, if you can produce these behaviors, these would be the 5 qualities that you would possess as an employee, and I guarantee you, you would be coveted by any employer worth working for. You would be dependable, you would be loyal, you would be helpful, you would be knowledgeable, you would be skillful. Now comes the most important part. What do you have to believe to produce these behaviors? This begins first with a clear understanding of yourself. Now, through my 35 years of working with people, I have made some very interesting discoveries. What I have found out is that everybody, and I mean everybody, believes some very destructive things about themselves that is usually below their mental awareness.